Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's the captain of the ship.
Hi, I'm Dakamisama and I play Solas Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
Hey, I'm James. I play Ockar, human paladin for Brawl.
Hello everyone, I'm Finnel'ar. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hi, I'm Levalithana, an elven wild mage, and she's gonna get to know how her family name really is. Wow!
I thought you were going to say what your full name was now,
I have to know it first before I can say it.
Hey, I'm Zakar. I play the character of Lafdul Moonglade, a specialty priest and thief multi-class from Realmspace from Evmy. Great place. Fun place, if enough. His gimmick is coming up with fun little titles. I didn't have the best amount of time to, because daylight saving times, but his current title is Folklorian Absent-Minded Historian. And I made that word up, Lorian, because I was looking for a play on lore history seeker. But there. So I just made that word up.
It's pretty common to make up adjectival forms and stuff like that. So we left off last time. The party had just encountered a vessel chasing after another vessel, a galleon chasing after a porcupine ship. And I believe Margoth informed you that the galleon was a pirate craft. And you've decided to intervene, if I remember correctly. However, in between sessions, there were some items that wanted to be claimed of the stuff that was identified. You guys have had plenty of time to, in this trip to do that, so we're going to go ahead and quickly distribute the items as desired. But also, as Leva indicated, she wants to know her family name.
Yes, please.
All right,
That's
so...
where I find that I'm related to her. And it's like,
Leva, your mother's name is Melareth, and of course I'll give this to you.
Oh, thank you.
In the game. Your father's name is Kalaranen, and your sister is Sylvathana, and your family name is Seshathar.
Interesting.
So give me just a moment, and I'll type that into Roll20 there. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So you know your real name. Of course, that doesn't mean that you have to change your name or anything like that. You can stick with your current name if you so desire. That is perfectly okay.
She never liked Footloose, really.
All right. I did not come up with a translation for that last name. I just come up with something that sounds Elvish. So.
Well, Lafdul's name is Moonglade in common.
Yeah, I know.
If she doesn't like her current name, can she use her raisin name?
What?
Oh.
I think he should lose all his HP for that.
You should give him a congratulatory haste.
I think that he should go down a level for that.
Not just one. I could sort of, as many as I can memorize, and I just cast them all on him.
So now that Leva has won against the ban on dancing, she can finally change her name.
All right,
Seriously? None of you know Footloose movie?
Oh. God damn it.
It's been ages since I've seen it.
I'm not even sure if I've ever actually seen it. Anyway,
Never heard of it.
So the item distribution. There was a suggestion, Finn. You had a quick suggestion?
Yes. Can we just save a little time and anything that nobody's put a check mark for interest? Can we just say that we're going to sell that?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And
We've
speed
got
right past those items.
We've got a couple of old things where there seemed to be an indication that we should sell it off.
I mean, if you're worried about money, that might be a way to get some.
I mean, the ones that are potions of healing, we might want to keep around.
Yeah, they're always useful. We got diamonds and stuff to sell. We've got money. We just need somewhere to sell it.
It might also be an idea to, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be done right now, but like go through and decide certain things that, you know, like it might be a case where you want to put something aside for like a potion of healing. You know, everyone has a potion of healing, let's just say, so no one feels that they need another potion of healing right now. But after this next fight, maybe a couple people use their potions of healing, and so now that they would want them, and you could take, like, especially potions, put some of those aside as people will want them later, just not right now because they don't need them, and that's okay. And you can make a note of that kind of thing. But something like, you know, you have some weapons that if no one's interested in them, then yeah, you know, I mean, just put that into a sell pile.
All right, yeah, I can do that quickly.
I am interested in that item, actually. The reason why I didn't take it because I figured other people would have been.
Well, if you put a check mark on it,
Yeah,
delete what I've written sell in, and
it was only for the shape-changing one. Scroll.
well, I've taken all the scroll and potion ones off anyway.
Oh.
So just to quickly highlight those, suit of mail armor sized for human or hobgoblin. No one had any interest.
Okay.
Minor
spear, silver plated, minor combat enhancement. Fine light crossbow of golden wood with steel arms, decorated with a symbol of Muaman Duathal, a mace held in gauntleted fists.
I mean, what if I didn't already have a magic crossbow?
And a plain steel warhammer of dwarven design. All got listed for sell.
Okay. Just a second.
I didn't go for the suit of armor because it didn't seem any better than what I already had.
Solas would love to have a suit of armor and that crossbow, but he can't use either of them.
You can, you just can't use your arcane magic.
Well, I can't use the
I
crossbow.
can't use them.
He could use the armor. He can't use the crossbow.
Yeah, I mean,
technically, Solas can wear full plate.
Yeah,
no,
be
not with his strength.
There's actually no limit. There's no requirement to have a certain strength. It's just that it weighs a lot, and it would.
You just get magical armor. Plate.
Dramatically
Solas would be over encumbered quite a lot.
Yeah.
Have this mental image of this noise from Solas' cabin, and people asking, "What's that?" That's Solas trying to come out in his armor.
He keeps falling off.
He keeps falling over. Yes.
Basically, if Solas would wear those armors, he would pretty much be unmoving object.
He sounds like Steiner in Final Fantasy IX, just trying to walk around.
We could use you as cover, you know, to hide behind.
There was a question I wanted to raise.
Is there another? What is the question?
It
was about Ockar, about his. He's not allowed to test an item. He has to accept it entirely.
Now I can test items, but
now I was thinking, do I test this crossbow for this fight?
Yeah, Ockar can freely, like, if Ockar is in the heat of battle, he's freely able to just grab a magic item that he knows is a magic item, like a weapon, and use it.
Yeah, but if I'm carrying it around long term, that means I own it.
Yeah. No, I mean just for this fight, just to figure out if you may want it.
I mean, technically,
it's up to you.
I mean, if you wanted to compare your crossbow to that one at some point as well, after the fight, I mean, it'll depend a lot on how the fight goes, whether you even have an opportunity to test it, kind of thing. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But if you find out you can fire 3 bolts in a round or something, you never know until you try.
All right. Well, we can discuss that later. How's that? I mean,
Alright.
after we
Carry on.
get through this stuff. All right. Other items that you don't care about?
Okay, so other items with no interest. 6-foot-long spear with a haft of some wood-like substance and a head made from carved white coral.
All right. Give me a second.
Is this stuff
Okay.
you've taken elsewhere?
Where do you see that one?
It's bottom
It's-
113.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
down in the Koatoa section.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I
did
skipped past all the
Yeah, that's
potions
why I
and
was.
scrolls because we were talking about keeping those in a.
Yeah, but didn't you skip over the Warhammer as well?
No.
No,
he
that was
did
the last thing I.
Okay. Then I missed that. Sorry.
Okay. Next.
Next one, 7-foot spear with a head of steel etched with symbols of aquatic creatures.
Okay. All right.
And the last one is a 5-foot polearm with a 3-foot claw on the end.
And none of you can use it anyway.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so back up to the top of the list to start distributing. So we have ceramic jar filled with pearly white ointment. We've identified it as Keatom's ointment. And Leva and Solas have interest.
Yes, Leva has actually used that before to help someone, and it was good because it was she has no other healing possibilities except stuff like that. So she is definitely interested. Whereas I think Solas has plenty of healing spells and potions
Yeah,
and you
that's why
name
I
it.
didn't indicate interest. It's good on the people that don't actually have healing magic.
Well, that's good argument.
Okay. So you're
So Leva
retracting.
can
Right.
have it. Yeah.
Let me give that to Leva.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And now we have a bunch of scrolls, starting with some Mage Scrolls.
Oh, yes.
First one, 2 spells with haste and snowblind at 11th level. Lafdul and Solas.
I'm definitely interested in this.
Do you want to learn it from the snowblind or
Yeah.
no? Then you can. If you're actually learning a spell, then I'll retract my interest.
Okay, that's going to Solas then.
And Solas, once you've learned Snowblind, you could always give the haste scroll over to Lafdul, kind of thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was just interested in the haste.
All right, so that's going to Solas.
Okay, next one up, Mage Scroll of 2 spells with Chromatic Orb and Invisibility at 11th level. Also Lafdul and Solas.
Yeah, I'm also interested in this.
Are you learning any of them?
No.
If you're not
but,
learning, I'm rolling against you.
Yeah, I'm rolling also since I want to have a scroll so that if I run out of spells, I can actually still keep casting.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Do you want to do a
I've started doing
standard
that now.
D20 highest gets it?
Yeah,
Sure.
unless.
Each of you roll a D20.
No, there's plenty of mage scrolls I could have rolled. Good luck for me. Oh wow.
Okay,
Congrats.
so this is going to Solas.
Alright, next one, Mage Scroll, 2 spells with Web and Wall of Water. Again, Lafdul and Solas.
I want
Yeah,
to
you-
learn the wall of water.
All right, I guess you'll get that one then. That was all the mage scrolls I was interested in.
I can give the
Hey.
web part to you once I've learned the wall of water.
No, it's fine. Just take it. It's a fleeting interest for me, so.
So the next one is Mage Scroll, 2 spells with Dancing Shadows, Bowgentle's Fleeting Journey at 12th level. Leva is the only interest, so she will get it.
Okay. Where did I put your scrolls? Give me a second. There they are.
Okay, next one up is a Mage Scroll of 2 spells with Skull Watch and Screen at 16th level. Leva and Solas.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I think this is going to be roll off.
All right. What
Alright.
is it, a D20?
Yep, D20. Highest gets it. Reroll.
Okay.
Can't tear it in half. Alright, Leva gets it.
Well, Leva gets
All
it.
right.
Thank you.
Next one up is Mage Scroll of 4 spells with Warp Sense, Wall of Water, Water Breathing, Transmute Rock to Mud at 11th level, Solas with the only interest.
So that's a second wall of water, right?
Yeah, but I also want to have one of Wall of Water scroll if possible.
Okay.
I'm not that fast about it.
All right. So
No.
Solas gets that.
Okay, next one on the list. If people could stop filling in the Fate one so I can keep track of where I left off, please.
Okay.
So the next one, Mage Scroll of 4 spells with Precipitation, Shroud of Flame, Transmute Mud to Rock, and Mass Suggestion at 12th level. Leva's the only interest.
Okay. So goes to Leva.
Next one is Mage Scroll of 4 spells with Blink, Hold Undead, Charm Monster, aiming at the target at 11th level. Solas with the only interest.
All right. So that goes to Solas.
Next one is Mage Scroll of 4 spells with Drawmage Iron Sack, Binding, Clone, and Deep Delve at 16th level. Leva has the only interest.
Okay. So that goes to Leva.
Next one, Mage Scroll of 4 spells with Read Magic, Alter Self, Spectral Force, and Control Undead at 15th level. Solas has the only interest.
All right.
Next one is Mage Scroll with 6 spells of Detect Undead, Improve Phantasmal Force, Invisibility, Ray of Enfeeblement, Fire Trap, Mirage Arcana at 12th level. And again, Solas has the only interest.
All right. So that goes to Solas.
Next one up is Mage Scroll of 6 spells with Far-Reaching 1, Fire Shield, Chill, Animal Growth, Cloud Kill, Transmute Mud to Rock, and Binding at 16th level. And that is Leva and Solas.
Okay. So you two want to
Roll the
roll?
die.
All right.
Oh,
Leva gets that
wow.
one.
All the 19s before the combat.
Well, you have enough spells already. You have enough scrolls already.
All right, next one up. Mage Scroll of 6 spells with Bigby's Pugnacious Pugilist, Detect Scrying, Extension 1, Conjure Elemental, Teleport, and Double Dwemer at 14th level. Again, Leva Solas.
All right.
I wish I had such. No, I won't say it.
All right. So that
next-
goes to Leva.
Next one is a Mage Scroll of 7 spells with Darkness, 15-foot radius, Locate Object, Bestow Curse, Ozone Cloud, Contact Other Plane, Rary's Plain Truth, and Monster Summoning 6 at 16th level.
I have very specific spell that I want from that scroll.
All right. So who's?
And
Tell.
that's Leva and Solas.
Okay.
Well, tell what you want.
Monster summoning.
I thought so. All right, you can have it.
All right. So it goes to
Okay.
Solas.
Next scroll is the Mage Scroll of 7 spells with Advanced Illusion, Dream, Transmute Dust to Water, Autoluke's Freezing Sphere, Mordekaine's Magnificent Mansion, Prismatic Sphere, and Wail of the Banshee at 18th level. And that
Just
is
a moment.
Solas only. Oh,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no. Since Leva gave up the other one, she's putting herself down for this one.
Okay, Leva and Solas then.
All right. Roll off.
Do we count my previous roll that I
No.
rolled before Leva?
No.
Okay. Damn, it was good roll.
It could be still a good roll.
Nah.
All right. It goes to
Dang
Leva.
it.
All right, next one, and the last of the Mage Scrolls. 7 spells with Blink, Phantom Steed, Proofing versus Combustion, Anti-Magic Shell, Charm Plant, Trap the Soul, Prismatic Sphere, 18th level. And that is Leva and Solas.
All right. Go ahead and roll off. Oof.
Oh! Ooh, that roll.
Did I
You'll-
roll it off the table?
You'll
Nope.
never say that a 2 is a bad roll again. Okay, on to the priest scrolls. We have one with one spell, Protection from Earth. That is myself, Lafdul, and Solas.
Before we get to that, I do want to say that when I saw that too, I was like, well, I was like all ready to copy that to left.
Yeah, I was also prepared to lose it.
Hey, it's a die roll.
Yeah.
Who cares?
It was funny.
Yeah, it was. All right, so all three of you want it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and roll off. And Finn gets it.
All right.
Congrats.
So the next scroll is one spell with darkness at 9th level, and nobody has interest. So I guess that's going into the standby pile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You could cast a magic missile at the scroll.
Nope. Next up.
Priest scroll, one spell with Dragonbane at 13th level. That is Lafdul and Solas.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I wonder why Lafdul might want this. Hey, there you go.
I guess he wanted it. I guess he really did want
Alright.
it.
I was wanting that for against the rare green Lego dragon.
It doesn't work against those.
All right, next one. Priest scroll with 3 spells with a Cloak of Bravery, Crushing Walls, and Physical Mirror at 14th level, and that is Lafdul and Solas.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Some of these rolls, man. All right, that goes to Lafdul.
Next one up is this line. 4 spells, Priest Lock, Detect Lie, Lose the Path, and Sunray at 16th level. Lafdul and Solas.
All right.
He's like one of us. It's almost like the dice are being fudged.
I wonder if Erevan is intervening here.
Dice are making mockery of me.
All right, next up.
All right, so next up, 4 spells with Create Food and Water, Shape Wood, Raise Dead, and Transmute Mud to Rock at 12th level, and that is Solas only.
Okay.
The next one is 5 spells, Calm Animals, Invisibility to Animals, Cure Moderate Wounds, Thunderclap, and Animal Growth at 11th level, and I have the only interest in that.
All right, there you go. Pretty nice spells on there.
Next one up is 6 spells with Aura of Comfort, Cure Disease, Tongues, Conjure Animals, Fire Seeds, and Monster Mount at 12th level, and that is myself, Lafdul, and Solas.
Okay.
You got it. Finn.
Oh, I didn't see the 3 up there. All right. That goes to Finn.
All right. And the next one, Priest Scroll of 7 spells with Heat Metal, Starshine, Tongues, Raise Dead, Heal, Anti-Mineral Shell, Conjure Water Elemental at 14th level. And that is myself and Solas.
All right.
Finally, a
Solas
good
will
roll
get that one.
after a while.
Okay. Anghamarond. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Anghamarond gave Ockar a reroll. Let me write that down. Thank you, Anghamarond. There we go.
All right. So the next up is the Protection Scrolls. And the first one is Acid, and that is Lafdul and Ockar.
Maybe just roll for it. Oh, yeah, it's not hard to beat that Ockar.
Okay.
I mean, there's a chance that you'll have to reroll. Yep. All right. So which scroll was this again? Sorry.
Protection from Acid.
Okay. So that's going to Ockar.
Okay.
All right, next one's protection from air, and that was Ockar only.
Okay, protection from air goes to Ockar.
And then protection from electricity is Ockar and Solas.
Okay.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was typing.
All right, Solas.
Mm-hmm.
Protection from elementals, also Ockar and Solas.
All right, Ockar gets that one.
Okay, so this is protection from what?
Elementals. The next one is protection from fire. And that is Lafdul, Ockar, and Solas.
All right, let's have all three roll. Ockar? Ah, there we go. All right, Solas.
Okay, next one is protection from genies, and that is Solas only.
Okay.
Then protection from illusions is Leva only.
All right.
Protection from magic, Leva and Solas.
Just a second. Why didn't it do it? Ah,
Oh, wow.
And Solas gets that. All right.
Okay, and then protection from paralyzation is Leva only.
Okay, so that goes to Leva.
Protection from shape changers, Lafdul only.
All right, so that goes to Lafdul.
is that because of Jewel?
Says nothing, but the eyes say it all.
Mm.
Protection from traps is Braxon and Solas.
Ockar and
Trap.
Solas.
Traps. Thought I only had
Oh yeah,
one.
Ockar and Solas, sorry. Getting a line ahead of myself.
All right, so that's for Solas. Okay.
Okay, protection from undead. The first one is Braxon and Solas only.
All right, Solas.
Since I got the first one, I relinquish my claim for the second one.
Okay, so
That's
one will
what I
that
was
one-
going to do.
that one will be Braxon and Ockar.
Okay.
I bet Ockar gets it.
Never know.
I think he will.
Yep.
I
Indeed.
mean, we did have that one roll where I rolled 2 and Leva rolled 1 after that.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Okay, on to the potions. First one, Steel Flask, Clear Liquid, labeled Mental Stability, Sanity Elixir, and this is Leva and Solas.
Okay.
Lafdul mutters something to himself. It's like they're the ones that need it the most.
All right, so that's Leva.
Okay, next up is Ceramic Jar with a Steel Gray Oil, labeled Protection, Oil of Armor, and this is Braxon, Ockar, and Solas.
There was no indication if you would use it on your actual armor or if it's on your person.
It's a
I
potion.
think,
You drink it.
Oh, it's a potion, not an oil.
Oh no, it's an oil. Yeah, it's an oil. Sorry. You
Is
just use
that
it on you
applied to
just
your
use it on yourself.
Oh, it's on this guy.
You rub it into your
yeah.
skin.
Yeah, now some things are on equipment, that's why.
All right, so Braxon, you get that. I mean, I'll generally tell you how you use something. don't want you guys to, like, not know and waste something. That's kind of rude.
I mean,
Alright, next one.
Next up is ceramic jar filled with pale blue oil labeled Conquering Oil. Applied to weapons, allows it to hit more easily, and this is myself and Ockar.
Okay. Alright, Finn gets that.
Next one, ceramic jar with a pale golden yellow oil, smells of laurel leaves, labeled Devotional Oil. Usable by priest only, increases faith, and that is myself, Lafdul, and Solas.
Boy, I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Solas gets that.
I guess faith in Ogma was the strongest.
well, there's some fighting words there.
So next up is two different oil of metal fatigue, and Leva is the only interest in both.
Okay. So Leva gets both of those.
Then we have a ceramic flask filled with weapon oil labeled Sharpening in Undercommon. Increases sharpness of a bladed weapon, and Braxon and Ockar.
Alright, Ockar gets that one.
That's the potion of sharpness.
Yes.
Oil of
Oil.
sharpness.
And we have ceramic jar with highly fluid oil, pale gray color, labeled Greasing Oil. It's an oil of slipperiness, and that is Lafdul only having the interest.
Okay. Lafdul gets that.
And then ceramic jar filled with thick brown oil, labeled Preservation in Undercommon. Oil of Timelessness, and that is Braxon, Lafdul, and Solas.
Okay. Alright, Lafdul gets it.
Lafdul likes to keep dead things. Makes sense.
Ew,
Speaking of, we
gross.
still got fingers from the code to us in these talks.
Next one up, alabaster cream jar with a very pale cream inside, labeled Wound Closure in Undercommon. This is a salve of healing, and Braxon and Solas have the interest.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
May I interject something?
Yeah.
That is the same comment as I did with the what's it called?
Usable by a non-healer to apply healing to someone.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it will be of more use to Braxon.
I
Not saying that anyone else should or
Yeah.
should not, but it's just yes.
I share the same sentiments with Lever on this.
I'm happy to go with a roll though.
It's up to them.
It's up to you, Solas, since you're the one that won the roll.
I see also even if I have spells, I still see use of having some kind of healing method to heal others without spells.
Okay, so you're going with the roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. I'm quite busy with the fighting sometimes,
Yeah.
so it makes
It's
sense.
easier to come to save from back row.
So the next two are the two animal control potions, one for mammals, one for birds, and I have the only interest in those.
Okay.
Then we have glass flask filled with pale yellow liquid labeled Remote Seeing, potion of clairvoyance, and that is Solas with the only interest.
Alright.
Next one up is the Mad God's Brew, potion of confusion, Lafdul, and Leva.
Oh.
Apparently, you're the mad one here.
Okay.
Okay. So we have two potion of defense. One says it has a weaker enchantment or enhancement. It's kind of both words combined into one here.
Oh, that's probably me. It's correct.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
So Ockar has the only interest in both.
So 2 potions of defense.
Okay.
Sorry, didn't mean to click that.
Next up is the Potion of Explosions, with Solas having the only interest.
Not Braxon.
Yeah, we were kind of like everyone's glaring at Braxon when he reaches for it.
I was going to say, my only interest in that potion is not letting Braxon have it.
Yeah, that was my only interest.
Yes, same here.
All right, so that goes to Solas.
Yep.
All right.
Next up is a Potion of Extra Healing for Ockar.
He's the only one?
Yep.
All right.
I wonder how a potion of explosion work in the flood. It doesn't explode until it smashes, right? Yeah.
That you might have to try and find out.
For science, Solas.
All right, next up.
Next one, Potion of Freedom, Solas.
Okay.
Next 3 are potions of healing with no interest, so I guess they're going to go in the standby pool.
Got a question about them. It says wound closure
Yeah.
on the label.
Leva will take
Generic.
one.
Yeah, I know, but would that be something that could heal by pouring it on their wounds?
No.
No.
You have to drink it.
No, it's
Specifically
You
needs salves.
Okay, so Leva's going to take the first one of those.
All right, give me a second.
Lafdul already has several, so.
Yeah, Finn
Yeah.
has
It
a
would
few,
be dumb to,
and
to,
other
to
ways
get
of
rid
healing, so...
Yeah, like I said, having a couple around for later divvying up
Replenish.
is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. I can take some more, just
you-
so they don't get thrown away. Solas, do you want to take 2 or 3?
they are the rest are going to be basically for refilling for those that use theirs.
Yes.
We put it in the
That's
helm's room
all.
supplies.
That's the whole reason why Leva shows interest, and
I mean,
Yeah,
So basically,
we all-
Leva's gonna keep them in her room or something and hand them out when needed.
yes. So
Everyone
in that
else okay
case,
with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, so you're taking 3 of them?
no, in that case I'll take 4, because there
Yeah,
are
there
4
were-
that are unclaimed. I think yes, that's
Okay,
the same
all right,
one.
all right, hold on. There's one that's claimed, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
Alright,
and
which
that
it's
is
the
Solas.
pale green liquid.
Pale green. Okay.
And Leva takes the, let me see, that's the yellow battery, the pale golden,
Yeah,
the
hold on.
blue.
I need to
No,
make this note.
yellow battery is something else.
All right, so you're taking the other 4.
Yes.
Okay.
That means a pale golden, deep blue,
knows?
royal blue, and a black. 1.
Okay.
Let me put the mark there. So it's
All right. Next up is 2 potions of invulnerability, both Ockar only.
Okay.
I'm surprised Braxon didn't want
I'm
either
surprised
one
by
of
that.
them.
Makes you immune to magic as well, I think. Does.
All right, next up.
Potion of Master Thievery, Lafdul.
Gee, I wonder why I'm the only interest in that. I'm not a thief, I'll take that, thank you.
All right, next is Potion of Neutralized Poison, and that is Solas only.
Okay.
And then Potion of Noxious Resistance, also Solas only.
All right.
And a Potion of Plant Control is Solas only.
I mean, it's good for me to also have some kind of ability to control plants.
Okay.
Then we have 2 potions of Polymorph Self. Lafdul and Leva have interest in both. May I suggest a split?
Yeah, we just
you
take
can
one
have them.
each.
You can have them.
Really?
Leva can barely lift those potions that she got up to now.
Oh.
Are you sure? I mean, it's 2 of them.
Yes, but she has polymorph self, and as far as she knows, Lafdul doesn't yet. Is that correct?
That's fine.
No.
No?
Not yet. It's a spell I eventually plan on learning.
Yeah, but you don't have it yet.
No, I do not.
Okay, then you take it.
All right, so you
Alright.
Thank you.
Lafdul gets both.
Mhm.
Okay, next up.
Next up is Potion of Sight, Detect Invisibility, Leva and Solas.
Rolling. Just a second. Bloop.
All right,
Solas.
Mm-hmm.
Next one, Potion of Strength, is myself and Ockar.
Okay.
I just accidentally rolled 2. Just take the first one, I guess.
Well, that first one is the one that gets it for you.
Click in the wrong spots. Okay, then we have a Potion of Superior Healing, which is Ockar.
Okay.
Then a Potion of Tongues, Lafdul, Leva, and Solas.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lafdul gets that one.
Then we have a special Tongues potion that allows to speak with plants. Braxon and Leva.
I'm just imagining if Braxon wins this, he's going to be talking to the tree before he cuts it down.
Mm-hmm.
Braxon wouldn't talk to a tree before cutting it down.
He last words as I execute.
No, that would be kind of mean.
Well, I don't know.
Who is the other person who wanted this?
Leva?
Leva, sorry.
All right, Braxon gets that.
I feel like that one was fated.
If Braxon spoke to a tree, he'd kind of be like, well, not friends, but, you know, he'd have to cut down a different tree.
Okay, next up.
Okay, next one is a Potion of Treasure Finding, Leva and Solas.
All right, Leva gets that.
I think Leva's dice have something with Solas's dice, because they always seem to be one less or one above.
Next one is a Potion of Ghoul Control that had no interest.
Well, Leva will take that one.
Okay.
If nobody's interested.
Solas is more interested in destroying ghouls.
Controlling is okay.
All right, next up.
Next is a Potion of Water Breathing, Lafdul and Solas.
All right, Solas gets it.
Next is Potion of Wizardry, increase spell casting power, Leva and Solas.
Surprise.
Surprise, surprise, indeed.
There you go.
Another reversal.
Yep.
All right.
And the trend continues. All right, next is a Potion of Digging, Lafdul and Solas.
Aw, you two like playing in the dirt.
I mean, it's kind of in Lafdul's nature to get down and dirty. He got a thing that digs anyway.
Well, Lafdul,
Yeah,
you're going to get down and dirty then, at some point, maybe.
Okay, the next one is the one labeled Magic Improving, Potion of Intensity, increases potency of spells, and this is myself, Lafdul, Leva, and Solas.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
all the
go rolling.
well,
Lafdul gets it.
Yep.
Well done. We should have talked while he rolled.
just a side note that this is the one thing that Solas really wants, because basically he feels that learning more languages and being able to teach them to others is part of his holy duty.
So it is a Potion of Language Learning, and Lafdul, Leva, and Solas have interest.
I'm willing to concede, or at least abate my interest, if we can get that one identified by another means or research it.
What, the language learning?
Yeah. Because, or do you want, how do you want to go about it? Because I think this one's going to be a debated one.
Well, it's going to be a rolled one.
Right.
What do you mean debated? In
Yeah.
what way? What do you want to do?
I mean, if it permanently allows you to learn a new language, yeah, I'm interested. But if it's kind of like, yeah, it just reduces the time, and no, pass.
Do we know
Don't
that?
know. We don't know. That's what I mean. We need to do research or something on it, or get an improved identification on it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the same time, only one person can use it anyway.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah,
I'm willing to forgo rest of the stuff I've put the interest in if I get this.
You know, look at it this way:
no.
if Solas drinks it, nobody else needs to research it.
I think you should
Yeah,
just
Just
roll
look at him.
Yeah.
and
No,
figure it out.
I'm for rolling.
yeah, I'm for rolling on this one as well.
Phew.
Although I think it's fated to you. Congrats. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Ogma.
That's the first time you've ever played Togma in the game, isn't it?
No.
I don't think so. I think
So
he's
the
done it
next
before.
one.
Solas has thanked Ogma in multiple times.
All right, next up.
Next up is a potion of lightning form. Become and move as fast as lightning. Lafdul and Leva.
Definitely
it'd be
something
funny.
Leva would want.
It's potion
Let's
of kung fu
roll.
fighting.
Oh, it's not hard to pull away. Beat me by one.
I don't know what's wrong with my dice today, but it's okay at the moment.
I mean, that seems like something right with your dice, giving you
Yes.
just enough to get what you want. All right, next up.
Minimalistic dice rolling. Mm-hmm.
All right, next is a potion of magnetism, with Solas having the only interest.
All right, so let's get set.
Then we have a potion of super heroism, which is Braxon and Ockar.
Okay. And Ockar gets set.
Nice.
Next up, we have a brown musky oil labeled strength. It's bull's strength. Myself, Lafdul, and Ockar. Given that I got the potion of strength earlier, I'm going to remove my interest from it.
All right, so Lafdul gets it. Okay.
And then we have another one labeled strength that is oil of manpower.
I will forgo mine because I got the other one.
And I forwent my interest as well, so that leaves just Ockar.
Okay, so
Okay.
Ockar gets that.
An oil, right?
Yep.
And
Okay.
it's not technically oil of strength, but oil of manpower.
Mm-hmm.
I have
Alright, now
no
we
idea
got-
what that's gonna do to me.
Well,
I mean, it's going to give you strength. It just means that, like, some of them set you to a strength, a specific strength score. Sometimes I'll give you certain points. The duration might be different. And the point is it'll give you strength.
So the next item is something that's dear to Leva.
Okay.
Yes. So the next one is a platinum ring with 3 faceted pale blue-white stones. Creates a small bolt of solid ice, has a goodly number of charges remaining, and requires a command word. Leva and Solas.
Yes, Leva would like to have that because it creates a small bolt of solid ice, which would go with the snowball spell she has. So she may be able to create the bolt of ice and use it for the snowball.
Is that affecting you in any way, Solas?
Well, Solas would like to have a item that would be able to use for at combat, but
I know, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much
Make
do
a
you want
decision.
this?
I'm going to be a kind person,
All right, so
so
Leva
Leva
gets
can
this.
have it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, next one up is silver ring with faceted milky quartz stone. Large number of charges. If any charge allows surviving without air, food, or drink. Lafdul, Leva, and Solas.
Let us roll.
Alright, Lafdul gets
It
that.
just means Lafdul can go overboard on the ship and not die now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, he wouldn't die
Alright,
of regeneration. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, well, I'd still starve.
Next item with interest is a long-bladed steel dagger with hilt inlaid with mother of pearl, and that is Braxon.
Just Braxon?
Just
Yeah.
Braxon.
Okay.
I've got so many daggers already, enough to not.
And then
Yeah.
we also have a harpoon with heavy jagged head made of polished pink coral, and is also Braxon.
Alright, hold on a second.
Not
Okay.
sure what I'd use it for, but
And then we have a few more potions, and that's going to be the end of the list.
You can use a harpoon underwater.
yeah.
And you got a helmet of water breathing. You can also use your spear form.
Oh no, there are a
underwater.
few other things mixed in there too. Okay.
Might use the harpoon next time we get attacked by scabbers.
Alright, next up.
Okay, next up is a ceramic flask filled with swirling bluish-white liquid. Potion of Dragon Sight, Braxon, Leva, and Solas.
Okay. Alright, Leva gets that.
And the next one up is red liquid with strong citrus smell, corrosive touch, and that is Solas only.
Okay, so Solas gets that.
Perfectly round reddish pearl about the size of a finger joint, protects owner from fires as long as touching the skin or in an inside pocket, and that is everyone but Ockar.
Yeah, Ockar likes being on fire.
No, it just means Finn's going to be our living candle.
Alright, so Finn gets that, 19.
Kind of appropriate since Finn tends to set things on fire.
At least you're not set yourself on fire like us.
Yeah. Leva
Yet.
has a protection against fire that she said herself.
All right. Ceramic pot filled with scentless gray gelatin-like oil. Oil poured on user allows their form to become elastic and stretchy. The oil of elasticity. Braxon and Solas.
Okay. Alright, Braxon gets that.
I wonder if that would allow you to survive being crushed. If you can just stretch.
Maybe.
And the final item on the list is a potion of frost resistance. Leva, Ockar, Solas.
Ockar stepped away, I think.
Shall I roll for him as a neutral party?
Yeah, go ahead. Alright, Leva gets it.
All right. And that is the end of the list.
Okay. So that one priest scroll with darkness, is that something that you guys are thinking that you'll just sell off?
Give it to Sunfire.
Yeah.
Give it to Sunfire? Okay, hold on a second.
Solas doesn't have interest in darkness spells.
I mean, I do, but I got daggers of continual darkness, so.
Yeah, but you know that you can cast darkness on target.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then sometimes it misplaces.
So, alright, that's been given to Sunfire. Okay. Alright, the only other business before we get into the fight, I think, is the number of rerolls that you guys have. I have 1, Braxon has 2, Finn has 1, Ockar has 1, Leva has 2, Lafdul has 3, and Solas has 1.
Mm-hmm.
And as a reminder for those watching, donating 500 bits allows you to choose who gets one. All right. So, was there any other business before we get to that encounter? All right, I'll take that as a note.
Might take me a
Can
while
I
to
have
add all
10
these
seconds
things.
or so to copy stuff across?
Sure.
Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit. I've got to add like new, so I might have to put a temporary thing on.
I mean, some of it can wait until after the game session too, especially anything that you don't think that you'd use this time.
I don't think I'd use any of mine now. But...
the only thing I'm likely to use is the dagger.
Braxon throws it, disappears. Oh, don't lose
Also,
it,
just a
Braxon.
reminder to everyone, please delete the line when you copy it over.
Yep, will do. Thank you.
Yeah. Ugh. I will start doing that with some of mine.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to copy it and then go back and delete it and then move on to the next one, kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, don't try and cut it.
Don't forget that you can actually copy non-contiguous rows.
All right, so as a reminder, you did encounter this galleon. It is clearly pursuing and firing upon a smaller, roundish goblin porcupine vessel. You have seen those before, so you are at least somewhat familiar with what they look like, and you saw some at the various ports. And Margoth did tell you that they are pirates.
So
the
dagger that Braxon got, it says no special properties. Does that mean it's not magical?
No,
No, it's magical. It just doesn't like
combat.
Yeah.
So plus
Oh,
2
right.
or 3 dagger or something.
Yeah.
So the other players, just quick. Do we just select the realm? We just delete it once we've copied it, or should we not do that because it might mess up other people's clicking if they're doing this thing? All right, I'll just copy it.
Give it strike through. What about
and...
strike through and then after the session, just delete everything that has a strike through on it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
backspace will do it too. It won't actually delete the rows.
It just clear it.
Yes.
Okay, that works too.
I'm striking through mine.
Yeah, and then just after the session,
Yeah.
clear out the.
This is a bit awkward when it comes to adding the scrolls because of the opposite way around on how I track them. Because I put the level first, the spell name, and then, well, no, that's how I did it, and it's like the reversed order for me.
Well, you can always do that. I mean, like
It's
go back
easier
in
to see in roll 20.
right,
why.
but you can always go back in and edit it later. You know, copy it in, and then after the session, go back in and edit it.
Yeah, that was efficient.
I have my own file, and I just made one tab in there with that looks exactly like what we have here.
There's going to be plenty of time while we're waiting around in combat anyways.
Oh, okay.
At some point, I might ask you guys for like what potions you have, because I might have that out of date on my document. You don't have to worry about it right now. I'm just thinking to myself here. But everyone will be up and ready for this. You guys got alerted and called to the deck and everything like that. So
Might have to invest in more scroll tubes at some point.
They're
I mean,
pretty
if I
cheap.
lose-
I'm not too concerned. You can.
Yeah, they're all in my pouch anyway, so if I lose my pouch, I'll use all my scrolls and my potions and everything, so...
Oh, do you now?
Yes, I know, I've got, like, a ridiculous amount of wealth and those pouches.
You just gave Old an idea what
He
to
already
steal
knows
from you
that.
next time.
He knows that. And the same could be said about Leva and you. Oh, not you so much, Solas, but
I mean, I don't store that much things in my pouch.
you put scrolls and potions in, okay?
Potions turned into water.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about scrolls? Did you ever test that?
Scrolls should be okay, but I still don't put that many scrolls in there.
Time stop. Oh, it's no longer time stop.
But yeah, any liquid I put in the pouch will turn into poor quality water.
Yeah, but then you can just cast Purify Water if you ever in need of something to drink. But don't actually have water.
Or
actually
I
got
could
create water.
Yeah, I could create water and food.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great idea to waste all of your potions in order to potentially need have water that you can purify later. Yeah, it's a great plan. I love this plan. Let's do it.
Yeah, water is so expensive and rare.
But all the non-magic casters like, priests, they take it for granted.
I'll go ahead and bring
Just
you guys
'cause you
over
can
to
praise.
the tactical map so you can... Anyone who's done can start getting a feel for what's going on. There we go. Alright, anyone still working on it? You guys ready to go?
Yeah,
I'm ready to go. I'm adding them in as I go.
Okay.
I mean,
I've done
Alright.
my thing. Do the rest later.
So, you can see the galleon up ahead. You can go ahead and roll for your initiative. I did not get a eel ship. You have released them. Let me go ahead and just get them on there. I did mean to do that. They're not actually, they're not under pilot or anything like that, so...
Was it 8 we had?
I'm sorry?
For the ship, the initiative modifier.
No, what's your maneuverability again?
Hang on.
I think it's D, so that'd be 12.
I've got D, normally E. I've got E, normally D. What have we done to the ship? Well, that might have been when we were damaged.
Yeah, I think that was when you were damaged. That is no longer the case.
Okay.
Yeah, we are fully fixed and everyone is at full health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna put the eel back there.
So sorry, the D is...
D is what you're at, what your normal maneuverability is.
Yeah, but you tell us to add a number
12.
to the initiative.
Yeah.
Sorry, what does D equal?
D is no modification, so plus 12.
Plus 12. That's what I was looking for.
C is -1, B is -2, A is -3, E is +1, F is +2, G is +3.
Looks like it's rolled, but
Yep, I see it in the list.
still seeing it.
I might need to sort the list to get it to show up for you or something like that.
Let me find a place to put initiative.
Okay. All right. So, the galleon is going first. And, okay. So it's advancing up on the vessel that it is pursuing. And it is going to fire again. Yeah, you can see that it has catapults on either side for essentially broadside attacks. So before it gets a turn, it is firing its catapults. Okay, you see two of the shots go wide, but one of them is getting a nasty hit. That is going to be... you see the catapult shot strike it and strike the goblin porcupine, and you instantly see a flash of fire. So fire is broken out on the goblin. The goblin is moving far away, or attempting to. It does not appear to be heavily armed. It is firing light ballistas back.
Oh, we fought one in the past, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah.
And some of them have got like explosives on the outside.
You've heard rumors about that, but that's a pretty rare thing.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty rare thing, and it requires them to ram. Whether this one has it or not, you don't know. You're really only familiar with the ones back in the known spheres, and that is for sure where they're rare because they don't have a whole lot of resources to build new ones. Here, that might be something different, but they are clearly outgunned in this match. They're dealing with a bigger and more heavily armed ship, and their ballista bolts miss all of the crew. It is your turn.
Right, we can't shoot at this range.
Nope.
How many do we get?
Who's on the helm?
Ah, well, yes. Probably be one of our regular helms.
Yeah.
Who is on the first shift?
Yeah, what shift was it?
That would be
first
Nor.
shift?
No.
So Nor is on the helm. And we do have the rudder of speed and the ring, so one of those gives the bonus.
Yeah, they're not cumulative.
Yeah.
So right now you are getting with Nor, I'm getting an SR of 3.
Seem to put that on the sheet, modify the sheet. Right. So they're heading in that sort of direction. I guess we'll move towards there.
Okay.
There's a while to catch up.
All right. You don't think that they've noticed you yet,
Okay.
because they seem to be focusing on this goblin porcupine.
Can we see any flags on the ship?
No, none at all. Which is usually a sign that it's a pirate ship.
Are
Right.
they close enough that we could see what kind of creatures are on the ship?
They're humanoids of some form. You can't see exactly what what they are.
Okay.
What you can see is that they're human-sized. So they could be anything from orcs and goblins to humans to elves, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you can go ahead and roll for initiative.
They're about 12,000 feet away, so I don't think we would get too good a view.
No. All right. The goblin ship is trying really hard to escape, but it is not moving very fast. All right, you and the galleon are moving at the same time.
Three that way. They're moving that way. Guess we're going to turn.
Okay.
We pay for turns.
You get a free turn at the end of your turn.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, in that case, we'll... Hang on. We'll do one of those.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll for initiative. They did not fire this round. Okay. All right, it looks like they have seen you because they are turning around. You see them turning back towards you, but as they are passing by that goblin, they are firing again. And this time they get 3 hits off on it.
Oof,
with their
that's going to
catapults, and they also have 1 ballista that's going to fire. Okay, and a ballista. And that is a hit. Alright, that goblin porcupine does not look long for this world if it doesn't get help, which is probably a good thing that the enemy has noticed you now.
Yeah.
Because they are getting a critical hit for having dropped below half hull points. Alright, you see that you can tell that one of that ballista bolt, not only did it pierce the hull and send a spray of boards trailing behind it, but it clearly went all the way in. Didn't just get stuck in the hull plating or smash some and fall out kind of thing, but it's all the way in there. The porcupine continues to try and flee.
Must be some internal injuries, but we can't see it.
Nope. And it's your turn now.
Isn't the porcupine like a whole, like, big, spacious, like, webbing, like, rope bridges and all that?
Yeah. We fought one once.
Mm-hmm.
But don't tell our guests.
Oh.
It was all platforms. You jump from one platform to another.
No, you climb from one to the other.
Okay.
Oh, that's when that Goblin cast Dictate on Ockar made him drop his weapon.
There was a big monkey at the top throwing barrels at us.
Go ahead and move.
I moved.
You did?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, so move.
All right. Sorry, I didn't notice it. All right.
I can move again.
No, that's okay. All right, next round. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
That was a stealth move.
Apparently so.
I am going to cast a spell this round.
Okay.
I'm also casting a spell this round. I'm casting a prayer to.
Porcupine is
help our weapon
trying to
crews.
get away still. And you're casting prayer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Lafdul, what are you casting?
Free action on myself.
Okay.
Prayer has duration of 8 rounds.
Yeah, mine goes in turns tracking duration, so I don't
Yeah,
think
you
I
don't
need
need
to.
No, you don't need to worry about that. Alright, let me get a tracker on here. So 8 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Since
that
we
will
should
give
be-
a +1 bonus to hit with your ship weapons,
Ship
by the way.
weapons. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I casted it.
Okay. You can see that they're reloading weapons. Alright, go ahead.
Right. Turn. And are we close enough to shoot them yet? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Don't think we are.
You have one ballista with longer range.
Yeah, that's true.
Wasn't it the magic?
Mm-hmm.
It would help if I think close.
I can roll the magic one
Ship's character sheet.
if it's in range.
It is.
Come on. Dang it.
What's the Thaco?
Is. Oh, that's one on the other ship.
Yeah.
I put that on the hill. Hang on. Then we have the sheet for the hill.
It's a medium ballista. Thaco is 14. So, yeah, that's a miss. Alright, so keep track of when that can fire, given that that is a medium ballista. That is every 3 rounds. So, Solas, that's going to be you rolling for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next round, Leva will cast a spell.
Yeah, I'm casting a spell each round.
Okay.
No, Leva will cast just the one.
Well,
So,
Lafdul's
go ahead
doing
and roll
it
initiative for the ship
because-
then.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Should the casters roll initiative in case we get hit? Ship weapon.
No, you don't need to. In ship-to-ship combat, it's
You're not going to lose your spell from that then.
well, your spell is almost certainly going to go off before the ship movement anyway.
Weapon.
And it would only be an issue. It would really only be an issue if you're casting a spell at the enemy crew. Okay. You can go first.
Alright. Boom, boom, boom. I think we can shoot everything else.
So who's going to fire the other catapults, and who's going to fire the other ballistas?
I'll take the 2 ballistas.
All right.
How many catapults are there?
2.
I'll take those.
So, Leva is casting haste on the... Which one takes the longest to reload?
Weapon.
Which weapon?
Heavy ballistas.
You have
Alright.
medium ballistas with 1 every 3, and you've got medium catapults 1 every 2. If you do the catapults, they can fire every round. If it's the ballistas, then you need to take into account half.
It's a 40 feet cube.
Yeah,
So
but the
what
issue
will-
is how many people you get. So let's see. It's one
okay.
person per level. Correct? One person per
Braxon
level?
run away.
I'd say do the catapults.
Yeah, she's
Then we
trying.
have weapons that fire every round.
Yeah, sounds good.
It is one person per level, correct?
Yes, 1 creature per level.
Okay.
So it's level variation, so we know how many.
Plus 3. You can get both catapult crews.
Sounds good to me.
And anyone else that fits in. Catapult crews
Like Braxon?
are...
You potentially getting him in there?
Does Braxon get a saving throw?
Yeah, 6 total for the crew. And then anyone else that you want to haste up.
Anyone else? She looks at Braxon. She's
Like, hurry
thinking,
up, please,
no,
hurry up.
no, not Braxon.
Braxon
Who
runs
else
away.
is-
Braxon runs away screaming from the haste spell.
Yes, something like
Lafdul's
that.
over by Ockar at the moment.
So would you get those?
It would be anyone on the foredeck with the catapults.
So that would be Lafdul and or Solas.
Are they on the foredeck with the catapults?
I'm with Ockar because I was casting a spell on Beowulf.
Aren't
Okay.
you?
Where's Ockar?
I guess I'd be with the catapults.
Okay.
In that case, yes. Just one.
I don't need to haste myself if possible. I don't want it.
I mean, you
Sorry,
can get
I
up
got
to 8
FIFA.
other people. You got level plus 3.
Okay, so I think it's enough with the 2 crews and maybe Lafdul, because he
Me-
doesn't mind too much.
Well, it's not about that. I don't mind too much. I mean, I live a long time.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so that's it?
Yes.
All right, so I am now 133.
All right, what's the duration?
Congratulations.
What's
I
the
don't know if
duration?
The duration is 3 rounds plus 1 round a level.
Okay. So
It's a good thing we
17.
don't have to roll the system shock on this.
Okay.
Was that a rule at one point?
And you,
It is a
you
rule, I
gain
ignore
a
it.
-2 initiative bonus, by the way.
Does that work on spellcast?
It does work on spellcasting, so it will, because it's just a flat initiative bonus, but it's only going to play into it if you,
One second.
if you're boarding.
Sorry.
Hmm.
Well, now that Lafdul's been hasted, he's going to start buffing himself and going to turn himself to melee.
All right.
And you could
Indeed.
attack twice per round.
I
So,
know,
Finn,
but
you were
I've-
firing the ballistas, correct?
Yes.
All right. That is 1 hit, 1d3, and then give me a second d20. Because you got a critical hit on that. Alright, so 2 points of damage.
Been rolling all the 20s.
Yeah, 20 doesn't matter as much here. Ish.
I am.
Okay.
What was Finn rolling for? The attack roll.
Yeah, he got a
He
critical
made
hit.
critical attack.
Yeah, he
Oh,
got a
sorry.
critical hit.
Yeah.
So give me a second.
FYI, I'm casting Barkskin on Beowulf.
All right. Give me a second, and I'll get that. What's
No
what's
pun
the,
intended, Lafdul.
what's the direction? Duration.
12 rounds.
Okay.
Pun? It went over my head. Oh, that took a while to. Ugh.
So Lafdul's turning Beowulf into a tree wolf.
Okay, that is going to be... Where are you?
I think Beowulf just gets one more armor class. That's the only benefit. Because he's normally wearing padded armor.
Yeah, but he also gets a saving throw bonus. +1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's set to magic.
Alright, so, Finn, that ballista bolt smashes into the ship, and you can see that it has shaken the ship a little bit. Not as a ship shaken, but the ship does temporarily come to a halt.
Quickly, board them while we can.
Yeah.
Or ram them.
I think boarding might be a good idea.
Boarding would be better.
Oh, Lafdul will say, so since I'm hasted, I'm going to go straight for the helmsman. I'm going to run past all the fighting. So if you got any spells to cast on me, cast them on me.
And then Ockar, you were doing the catapults, and the catapults with a 10 and a 9. That is 2 hits, so 1d3 plus 1 each, please. Alright, so 3 and 4. So 7
Nice.
points of damage from those 2 catapults. Alright, so it has lost its movement this turn. The porcupine continues to flee. And it is initiative time.
Nice, Braxon.
Just trying to work out what that is. I think
Fastest
I've
possible initiative.
popped out the Roll20 chat.
You got 1 on the initiative roll.
Yeah.
Looks like it didn't update, so I'll put that in there. Okay.
Strange.
Casting another spell myself.
Thanks.
Alright, what spell?
Chaos Ward.
Alright, what's the duration on that?
16 rounds.
Alright, what was the duration on Barkskin?
12.
12 rounds?
Now 11. Yeah, 12, now 11.
Okay.
I'm also casting a spell. I'm casting Shield on myself.
Okay.
It has duration of 5 rounds per level, so...
Yeah, it's not going to be an issue here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so as you are... you can go ahead and move. You're up first.
Okay. We're not going to get all the way in. So I think we'll move their turn.
Okay. As you're coming in, they are firing their 3 catapults and 1 ballista at you. Yeah, I saw it, Leva. Let's see. They get 1 hit on you.
Ouch.
For 2 points of damage. That's from the catapults. 2 whole points. And then the ballista.
There's more?
The ballista hits you for... It's pretty heavily armed for a galleon.
Uh-huh.
For 2
Yeah, we
more
have
hull
that
points of
option.
damage.
Sorry, what was that again?
2 hull points of damage from the ballista.
2 more.
Mm.
So
we have the...
all... It was what, 4?
Yeah,
4 in total.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd already subtracted the first two. No, it's just Alder and Lafdul spoke exactly at the same time.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's fine. My ears. I've got 2 ears, but I can only listen to one person once. Weird.
All right.
Should be able to take one person with each ear, really.
Were you casting anything lower?
She had to step away.
Oh.
Finn's going to cast next round.
All right, so that you've moved the max distance. Can any of your
No,
weapons
I
fire?
haven't moved the max distance. We could have moved one more, but we can't get all the way to them. So I want to make it so that we can grapple them next round.
Okay.
If we beat them in initiative, yeah.
So the catapults can fire.
Yep. Yeah, if we get too close, they can't fire any. I think it's
The magical ballista fires next round.
Okay.
yeah.
Looks like Ockar stepped away. So, can someone roll for the catapults?
Well, they are rolling 2d20.
2d20.
How often do they... Oh.
Oh,
Well,
wow,
every
critical.
round right now. That's only one hit, but that is a crit. Give me. Let's see.
2d3, isn't it?
No, it is not 2d3.
No,
I don't
it's,
know.
hang on.
It's,
on the
it's,
character
it's
sheet.
1d3 plus
1d3 normal.
1, and then give me a d20.
Yeah,
1d3
it's on the character
plus-
sheet. It's 1d3 plus 1 for against a ship and 3d10 against people.
It seemed the 2 gets doubled. Or something. Oh, actually, no, it's ship weapons.
No, yeah, ship weapons do not double damage. Roll a d20.
Oh,
Okay, that catapult fire smashes into some
Oh,
of
they've
the
got a-
crew on deck, which you can now recognize are Pirates of Gith.
Oh,
Alright, so, give me 3d10 there. Lafdul.
Good.
Not separate, sorry, 3d10 as one, but
yeah, I realised when I rolled 1d10, then I should have done 3d10.
that's fine.
alright, 24. Okay, so, and that is smashing into multiple crew members. They're not dead, though.
They're going to be annoyed.
They are going to be annoyed.
So at least it's Pirates of Gift. We don't get on with them anyway.
Okay. You can clearly see that 5 of them were injured by that. Okay, the enemy ship starts moving again, and it moves there, moves there. Now I need to zoom in so I can grab the little thing. Does that.
Was it also that we can fire on their round also?
You can if you hadn't already fired.
Oh, this is still the same round.
Yeah, it's still the same round.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're turning and they are broadsiding with the other 3 catapults and firing another forward-mounted ballista. And that is going to be 3 hits from the catapults. Uh, 4 points of damage from the catapults.
3.
And the ballista, 3 hull points of damage.
And another 3.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
And the porcupine is continuing to try and skedaddle.
Yeah. They're not going to stop to say thank you, are they?
Yeah, considering we've damaged them significantly. Well, we've critted them at least once.
No, I mean, the goblins aren't going to come back and, like, give us a crate of beer or anything.
No,
They're off.
they've seen their lucky stars are off. Do we recognize any recognizable features about that ship at all?
At this point, it's too far away.
Oh, all right.
All right, you can go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Casting another spell.
Oh, not bad.
It's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm also casting a spell since I'm thinking that we are going to be heading to the same hex.
Mhm.
I think we've got the problem that I see with Spelljammer. We've got to move 1 hex before we can turn. But we need to turn twice to point towards them.
I don't think you need to move forward 1 to turn.
We don't. Okay.
It is...
Or is that only E?
Yeah, F needs to move forward 1 hex before changing facing.
Right. Okay. We could make an attempt to grapple.
So yeah, you're going first.
Yeah.
So Finn's going to cast a spell this round too.
Is it a spell that you're casting on your people, or are you going to be? Is it offensive on them when you get within range?
It's just a self spell,
Okay, go ahead.
casting puffball.
Okay.
Can we
So
fire
I
the
can have one
catapult?
ready when we board.
All right,
I'm
and Lafdul, you were
casting
casting a spell.
Yeah, I'm casting Battle Fate on myself.
Okay, what's the duration on that?
It's 6. Hang on. I believe it's 16. 2 rounds level. Yeah, 6.
All right, 16.
And I'll roll my Battle Fate even though I doubt it would do much. No, that might actually help. It's armor.
So you can fire the catapults before
That's
you
what I was going to say.
Plus 3 to armor.
get in.
Yeah, I think we should fire. I think Solas can fire as well. Or did he fire last time?
Ballista can fire this round, but can they fire on this close?
Ballistas can fire within the same hex. Catapults cannot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the magical ballista can fire then.
Yeah. I think we should
Right.
fire everything and then try to grapple.
That's a miss.
That is indeed a miss.
Okay.
All right.
The catapults.
You still backing up for Ockar left?
Oh, sorry. How many 2 catapults were there?
Yeah.
2d20.
Catapults.
That's
Nice.
2 hits.
Both at 2d3. Oh, well, I can't really do +1. That I know how to do, put it that way.
And also
Let's
that
do them
19
still.
might be a crit. Let me see.
Oh,
Yeah, that 19 is a crit. So 4 and 4.
I see him at d20 for a crit again.
And those hits took it down to half hull points.
Another one.
So you don't roll that. I do.
Yes.
All right, so 4. Okay.
We're lucky we'll knock out the helmsman.
Well, Lafdul's going to go straight for the helmsman if they haven't already.
All right. One of the
Yeah.
ballistas is damaged by that that thing, and as those 2 catapult shots at very close range smash into the side, you can see the vessel visibly shaken. Let's see.
So was that ship shock?
That was ship shaken for that one. The earlier one was a Spelljammer shock, but the helmsman made their save. And let's see. Just need to check to see if there's.
Does that ship shaken mean that our grapple is easier?
No, it doesn't.
In that they can't
No, it
resist
doesn't.
it as easily.
No,
Okay.
it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, one of their weapons is heavily damaged. All right. You
That'll
can
lower
move.
the resale value. Right.
I mean,
So-
we can
That's
fix it.
Maybe. Okay, so we're going to turn, and we're going to move in, and we're going to try and grapple.
And
Okay.
when we are grappling, I will cast Monster Summoning 1 on the opposing crew.
Oh, to stop them cutting the lines.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
It's
have to
not
fight
going to
monsters.
affect the grappling, but they will get an opportunity to interact. As you are coming in, let me see. Remember, you can use rerolls for the grapple, but it's whoever is making the grapple check that gets to do that. Give me just a second.
I'll reroll. I'll put one in. I will roll.
So you will make the grapple check.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll roll 2 d20s. I assume it's d20, sorry.
Yep. All right.
That's
Higher
good.
is better.
I also need to roll a d12 for
Yep.
the monsters.
Oh, actually, one of those heavy weapons was actually completely destroyed. Sorry.
Oh, well, there goes our
Giant leech. One hit die.
profit. Giant leech.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were adorable on Eye of the Beholder.
So you get 1d4 as well.
Isn't 2d4 for the...
Yeah.
Oh, monster summoning 1, right? Yes. 2d4.
Yeah. So,
Giant
bunch
leeches.
of giant
suck, though.
leeches.
The
Okay.
Gith Yankee pirates of Gith already look like they've had all goodness sucked out of them.
All right.
Giant
Conveniently, that is a nice group of 5. So go ahead and give me 1d20. Okay. That is going to be... That is going to be... no, that's hits.
Woohoo.
Alright. Okay, so, it is going to be... Let me see.
And they are attacking the opposing crew that is trying to prevent the grappling.
Yeah. Alright, so they take out one... You see one crew just get completely swarmed by them.
Mm-hmm.
So that is... One of them is dead. I just need to make notes of this. And for simplicity, I'm just doing this on the guys who got hit with the catapult earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you do successfully grapple. You have your crew ready to engage. So let me go ahead and pull you over to your ship deck plan.
God, we haven't seen a galleon in a while.
I'm not going to be figuring out exactly where everyone is enemy-wise
Okay.
specifically. So there's going to be an element of You can kind of see like who is crew, who is officers by bearing and stuff like that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the potential for like 1 or 2 rounds, Lafdul might be going into their ship and going for where he remembers there being a helmsman.
Now you're not invisible though, right?
Not yet. No.
Okay, you're
I'm going to do this in a couple of rounds. There's a couple more spells I need to cast myself.
Okay.
Sorry,
now-
I have to give myself all the spells there.
So
this all depends on whether they've moved the helm.
Yeah, well, I'm going based on what I remember of a galleon, so.
all right, so there are going to be crew, but your crew is going to be fighting them primarily. Keep in mind that you can always cast spells on them, like you can try to cast hold persons or things like that. Paralyzing spells, that sort of thing, in order
more
to
giant leeches.
Yeah. And any summoning spells are going to be a good way for you to.
Bolster the odds in the crew's favor.
Yes. Yeah, because they're treated as crew for that, and you can always have them get killed before any of your crew take damage.
At least they got Chainmail on the shield now, so.
Yeah, their AC is better.
How much does it improve by? 3? 1 from the shield, 2 more from the.
Yeah,
chain
they're
from
at
leather.
AC 4. Okay. Let's see.
Oh.
Is normal crew member 1 hit die or?
Yeah, your normal crew members are 1 hit die. You do not know about these guys.
So basically those
Does it even
leeches,
matter?
those leeches that I got represent one group of crew.
Yeah, they're 1 hit die each. So
Yeah,
but
that's why I asked.
I think I should get out some. That's not the
In
right
terms
tab.
of the quick resolution combat, does actually upgrading our crew actually matter? Because,
Yeah, it does. It really does.
I mean, but their hit die doesn't improve past 1. I mean,
So it
apply
depends
damage.
on what you're doing. So go ahead and pull yourselves where you want to be. I think Ockar was out on the.
I would have been
deck.
around here since the prayer would have needed to be cast here to affect
Yeah.
everything.
I don't even know where Lafdul is. Where is Lafdul? Is that there?
Lafdul's on the
Yeah, I see him.
the shuttle deck.
I
So
was
you said-
near Ockar.
Ockar was
Yeah,
well, no,
but
Ockar was out on the front.
Yeah,
Ockar
so I
near the
was wherever he
catapults.
is.
So you're down where the catapults are.
Yeah, I'm behind.
Okay.
Lafdul is going to be slightly to the side, actually, because you might be casting a
Would-
spell that may interrupt other spellcasters.
Would
Mhm.
Braxon be able to jump from the shuttle deck down onto another ship, or is that way too high?
With your boots.
You can. You take falling damage.
Okay.
How far is that?
You could try to jump
No.
into the rigging, but that would be a little bit more difficult.
No,
Catch it with an offhand.
And
prob-
there's also always risk of missing the jump.
No, he'd probably be down the bottom then.
All right. So
I mean, that might be something Lafdul might try doing, but he's more dexterous when it comes to that. But he's wearing chainmail, so not quite as dexterous as he would like.
all right. So once you get in and decide where everyone is, let's see. Margoth is going to be up on the upper deck.
Does haste allow you to jump further?
No.
It's just your pure momentum. It's just well,
He'd
your
jump
ability
far.
to move as fast as your momentum doesn't carry.
I don't know whether you'd fall faster.
No, you don't fall faster.
I was
Lanelius
thinking
and
if I
Margoth
could-
are up on the upper deck using ranged weapons, by the way.
Lanelius has spells now. Sorry, he's got
He
like
does,
one
and
magic missile.
he might use some.
But he's using the bow at first.
So
This is funny.
Lever's in the helm room.
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody's got to look that nobody jumps into the helm room,
Well,
runs
I
into the helm
assume
room.
Okay.
both the helmsmen are going to be in now. Same crew guards.
So far, there's only one.
Yeah, Glau's going to be in there. Nemariel's in there.
Well, in that case, it doesn't need. Lever. Where would she be? There's too many people here. How about here?
Some Fiona will be in there as well, I assume.
Okay.
I
If you
think
want
in
him to,
combat
otherwise
sit-
he'd be up on the deck. But yeah,
Zeke
no, that's
got
actually a
away,
good
was he?
idea for him to be down.
If some final got offensive spells.
No,
Not
but he's
many,
like the only
not many.
melee.
And Cannibal
Warrior.
gifting out 5 subs. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Really appreciate
Thanks
that.
for the subs.
Thanks for the subs, Cannibal.
Yeah, it's
I
nice
think-
to do.
I think in
Cannibal is
general,
a sub expert.
I think in general our helmsmen should all be in the helms room or close to it during
Yeah,
combat
and they're
time.
supporting each other.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Like a posse.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll
Yeah,
for
and,
these leeches.
Also be able to. Did you say for me to roll or?
I just did. You
Okay.
wouldn't have been able to. You can go ahead and start rolling. I'm going to need to roll a lot. I'll reveal characters as they're making themselves known.
This is the same round still that I cast the summon monster.
No, it's not. It's going to be the next round.
Okay,
So it's a fresh round.
then I'm gonna cast that spell.
Alright, am I 15 feet away from Solas because I'm and Finn because I'm casting silence 15 foot radius? So I'm making sure I'm outside of that range.
Oh, hang on. Roll initiative. So if I want to go boing, is that going to be my only action?
Unless it's to jump down and try to land on someone or something like that, and
Yeah.
actually turn that into an attack. Yeah, if you're just trying to
Yeah.
move over to the other deck.
Trying to
Well, I'll-
dragoon someone.
I'll attack someone if I can. You said there was officers over there.
Yeah, and they're clearly moving to engage you guys as PCs as the officers of your ship.
Okay. I should do the flaming sword, I think.
I mean, you can always do something like trying to jump into the rigging or
Yeah.
the sails or something like that if that's a thing that you want to do.
That's true. But I wanna hop over and find an officer to punch.
Okay.
Ignore my roll. I'm just going to put myself in the track because I didn't do it.
Okay.
I got an 11, so.
Is there anyone on their ship with a nice hat?
There's clearly people giving commands, so it's pretty obvious. You can see some people who might be spellcasters as well, because they're not wearing armor.
Let's go after a spellcaster.
You throw your axe or you need dagger at them.
That's true, but I've already rolled initiative for a flaming sword, so I should have gone with the throwing axe.
Well, initiative hasn't been resolved yet. It's not gone.
No.
So...
It would be cheating for me to change.
Well, no, because initiative's not been declared yet.
Yeah, and it
You
would
can
only
still
be
change your thing.
It would only be the initiative modifier change.
Yeah, you've rolled. You can change your initiative modifier if you suddenly thought of something different. Since I haven't finished doing everything else yet.
Yeah, because you didn't know that there were spellcasters, and obviously now that you do know, you're now changing how you're reacting.
Yeah. So I get +4 for the. I get 4 for the flaming sword. What do I get for the throwing axe? Oh, that's 4 as well. So it's the same. It's got a lower rate of fire.
And you can still move while throwing the axe, if I remember correctly.
That's true.
You can't obviously you can't jump like you planned, but
Yeah.
you can move and throw the axe.
Well, I'd want to get Braxon onto the ship as well, if possible.
Is anyone else going to be trying to do that as well?
Not this round.
Okay.
I'm casting spells.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the casters.
Well, they do say lead from the front.
Yeah,
Woohoo,
lead by
leading from the
example, Braxon.
front.
Finn's going to cross over this round.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you'll basically be able to get to at least any combat officers, like those specifically hanging back, you would not be able to get to.
I've got a horrible feeling that a break is going to happen.
Yep. Yep. And actually, I should probably do the break right now so I can finish rolling all this off camera. Because I haven't gotten everyone rolled up. It's always fun when you've got a lot of people doing a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just means you've got
Can
more
I
choice.
Yep. What was
Oh,
that?
can I throw my puffball this round, or do I have to wait till next round?
You cast it last round, so this round you can throw it.
Well, while I'm crossing over to the other ship.
Yeah, it's just throwing it while moving. That's fine.
Okay.
And also keep in mind, like anything like that, you can just like toss it into enemy crew, and hope to disable them, kind of thing. So anything that is just like a saving throw and they're knocked out, kind of thing. Those are great for reducing the numbers of enemy crew.
Oh, cool.
But
Like
that's
stinking cloud and webs and stuff.
Yeah.
Mass disables.
I
so.
have a great way of affecting enemy crew this round.
We're going to go ahead and take our break now. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. I'll finish rolling all of these interminable enemy initiatives.
How do I calculate my attack? No, not my attack. My attack that's gone up. My offhand now gets 2. My main hand is now 5 every 3. Or
Everything
2.
is doubled.
Yeah, but my...
And did you take into account the -2 bonus?
Yeah, that's why it's normally 5, so I just put +3 instead.
Okay. Yeah, so you get 2 attacks with your offhand, and what's your normal attack rate with your main hand?
2 every 3 rounds. 2 every... What was it? Is it 2 every 3 rounds? It's every other round I get an extra attack, so I forgot what you call it.
Yeah.
So it would be
it's 3 every 2.
1.5.
It's 3 every 2, which doubling means 6 every 2. So 3? That doesn't seem right. Let me think about it. I'll let you know. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes, everyone. Good time to get something to drink, stretch your legs, that kind of thing, and we'll be right back.